Hello, Ignacy Trzewik, Portalgames, Askboardgames show. Guys, my question for you today is why the teaser for First Martians has 6,000 views and my previous vlog has 500 views. What's going on? Why people want to watch Martians and not watch me? Hello, guys. We are after Portalcon. We had amazing show, amazing conventions. We had about 200 people. The most hardcore fan from Poland. The most hardcore fan from Poland was from Szczecin, and he came to Gliwice, and it took him how many hours in the train? Do you know? Matt? 9 hours in the train to come to Portalcon to be with us for the one day event, and then 9 hours back to Szczecin. This is how Portalgames fans are devoted here in Poland, to see what we are preparing, to play our prototypes, to see what's going on at Portalgames, to give us cookies, to shake hands, and to say that they love the job we do. Guys, at Portalcon we announced a couple of titles. You already know this. By the way, we will have the video today or tomorrow. Hey, Chevy, wake up, we are waiting for you. Hey, Chevy, we are waiting. Chevy is recording voiceover for the video from the Portalcon. So as soon as Chevy is ready and as soon as we have his voiceover, we publish the detailed report from the Portalcon, so you'll be able to watch this, right? And now we go to your questions, to the Askboardgames part of the show, so let's start with the questions.
Of course, I have one question.
You're not on the list.
But I have one. Let's say, choose one, only one superhero power.
I choose the superpower that is not interesting for me, and this is flying. I'm afraid of flying. Fair enough.
Barshich88 asks, how do you find your playtesters? Could one become a tester online?
We have a question from Barsh88, and looking at how many consonants we have in this nick, I believe he is from Poland. B-A-R-S-Z-C-Z. Barsh88. How do I find playtesters? It's a really difficult task, and it started years ago when I found here in my city a gaming club. So I invited people to play games. I gathered more gamers, and among these gamers I was looking for the guys who are smart, who are reliable, who are patient, etc., etc. So I was looking for some features, because the testing is a job. Testing is a very serious task, and I don't use any players, any gamers during my playtesting sessions. We have here in Gliwice a couple of gaming clubs actually. I am invited in one of these clubs, and we have in a club like 20 or 30 people, and among them there's only 2 or 3 people who are my playtesters, because I treat it very seriously. The playtesters I talk a lot lately is Asia. She's an amazing playtester. She plays very well games, and how I met her, she won the tournament of Imperial Settlers, and after winning tournament of Imperial Settlers, I approached her and asked her if she's interested in being our playtester, and she said yes, she is interested, and she's coming here every Friday and helping us playtest Imperial Settlers and 51st State and other games. So I'm looking for the players, I'm looking at the conventions, I'm trying to find some interesting guys who have a lot of smart here, because the playtesters have to be smart. And the other part of the question, if I am interested in playtesting online, there is this website called Tabletopia, which allows people to play online, and we are preparing to start playtesting on Tabletopia for Imperial Settlers cards and expansions. So yes, we will be doing that, but besides that we are not doing any outsourcing playtesting. No other players are playtesting my games. I don't trust playtest results if I don't see this playtest. So all playtests I did, it was always me. Sorry for that. Once again, I don't trust playtesting if I don't see actual playtests. So there's no online playtesters. Tabletopia lets me be part of this test, so that's why we are considering using Tabletopia to playtest Imperial Settlers.
Chris Schreiber asks, topical question. What are major similarities and differences between Imperial Settlers and 51st State Master Set?
Thank you for the question. There is already big thread on BGG website, and people are complaining a little bit. People are asking, people are interested in having some information about 51st State, the Master Set, and Imperial Settlers, and how these two games compare. So first of all, guys, we just announced this stuff like 24 hours ago. So please give us some time. We will provide you with the very detailed information. You will be given a rulebook for the 51st State. You will be given the comprehensive list of changes in the game. You will have game design journals written by me, showing what's different in 51st State, how it differs from Imperial Settlers. There will be lots of content. The game is scheduled for the spring 2016. We have a couple of months yet. So please give me a little bit more than 2 or 3 hours to give you information about the game. So this is first of all. And second of all, just in few words, just to tell you right now what's going on. 51st State is a much more aggressive game. In Imperial Settlers, you play the game, you have your faction board, you have your faction cards, and you have your common cards. Your factions cards are safe, so in rounds of 2, 3, 4, 5, more and more your cards are safe from the opponents, that you are just playing and you are no longer vulnerable for attacks. Here in New Era, there is no faction cards and common cards, there's only cards, and each of these cards can be attacked by an opponent. So basically, from the very first second of the game till the very last moment of the game, each of your cards can be destroyed by an opponent. It builds a tension, it builds a lot of aggressive style of play. It's probably not a very good game for playing with your wife. If you start destroying her cards, you will have probably no dinner this night. So this is like a huge difference. The other factor is that in Imperial Settlers you play 5 rounds always. This is a flat number, always we play 5 rounds, and at the end of these 5 rounds we compare the score. So you have this time schedule, you know what's going on and how much time you have left. In the 51st State I try to make this game much more dynamic and much more rapid. So the game lasts till the moment when one of the players gets 25 points, and when he gets 25 points, he starts the game end sequence. So actually you don't know if you will play 3 rounds or 4 rounds or 5 rounds or 7 rounds. You just have to see what's going on, how your opponent is doing, if he's doing well or not, and you have to be as fast as possible gathering victory points, because you don't have 5 rounds. You have as much time as your opponent will give you. So these two factors, very aggressive play and not flat time of the play, is a huge difference between 51st State and Imperial Settlers. Of course, there's a lot of different things, but this is the most important.
Alex Ansari asks, will the First Martians app be required to play?
The other question that was asked me a lot of times this weekend and on BGG and on Twitter and even on Snapchat was if the application for the First Martian is a supporting app or this is like a part of the game. This is part of the game. This is not supporting app, this is a part of the game. I use this app to provide you amazing story, to create a story that will develop during the campaign, to app that will remember which events took place and will give you some consequences. Even a couple of scenarios later, there will be some consequences. So I use these applications to create the story that was never seen before in board games. I'm pretty sure that is true, and I'm pretty confident that it is the way we will develop the game. We will provide you amazing changes of the situation, amazing changes of the story, amazing twist, but we use applications because applications see what's going on, what adventures you had, and it can react in the future. So yes, applications will be part of the game, it will be a crucial part of the game, and it will be my tool to create the best story ever in the board games.
Madison asks, Ignacy, there are a lot of little people on the Imperial Settlers cards. Which one are you? Please tell us a story. And
the last question is quite funny, and I really thank you for this question. The question is if there is one person that is me on Imperial Settlers cards. There is no me in Imperial Settlers yet, but it's a great idea, and this guy will order the artwork of me, and I will be put on some cards of Imperial Settlers as a king or something like that. I don't know yet, but it's a very good idea. Thank you for this idea, and it's coming in one of the expansions. Thank you for that. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being so supportive during the Portalcon. Thank you for watching our Periscope video. Now you will be ready to watch the full keynotes with the voiceover from Trzewik. Thank you for that. Thank you for all retweets that happened during the weekend about the First Martians, about the 51st State, about the Cry Havoc. Thank you for that. Thank you for 6,000 views of First Martians trailer. Pre-orders for 51st State, by the way, just opened yesterday, so I invite you to check it out. And follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Snapchat. I'm using Snapchat for a couple of last days and it's great fun. I'm posting pictures of prototypes, so if you want to watch me how I playtest my games, I'm Snapchatting and it's very fun. So you can find me as Trzewik, Trzewak23, Trzewik23. You can find me there. We stay in tune. Please give me some comments, give me some feedback about the Portalcon, about our releases, and give me more new questions because next week we see you once again. Thank you. Bye-bye.